Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, whatever you're watching Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time once again. This video, I'm driving your attention to Ghana Black Stars camp. Earlier this week, Otoado named 26-man squad to face Nigeria and Uganda. But as things stand now, some of the names that was in the squad, some of the players are not going to make it. There's also a new players that have replaced for some of the players that were not able to join the Black Stars camp. My main focus here is to give you the new players for you to know where they actually play their football and all that. But let me take your time a little bit, whatever you are watching the Awini Unity platform, whether you are here in Europe or you are in Africa, any part of the world watching the Awini Unity platform, and you want a lot of things right here in Spain, anything that you want, or you want to shift a lot of things back to Africa, you have a car full of container and you want to shift it back to Africa, any part of Africa, just contact Intercop and get a great deal. You own a ship and you want to come Spain for maintenance, and you want shipping agency to supply you a lot of goods to your vessel, do not go nowhere. Intercop is the right shipping agency to give you anything that you need. So pick the number on your screen and get much more information. So very quick one. Let me draw your attention to some of the players that are not going to join Black Stars camp, and also the main focus, like I said earlier on, is some of the new players that join Black Stars camp. Just to remind you once again, maybe you haven't get the chance to watch Black Stars squad, the squad that came out. Maybe you are just watching this video for your first time and you didn't know who was the player that Otoado named. This was the players, 26-man squad: Loris Atizigi, Joseph Wallacott, Frederick Asari, and David Akologu. I'll be coming back and give you some of the players that are not going to join the camp. David Akologu, Ali Duseru, Tarek Lamte, Giron Mensah, Patrick Pozo, Denis Odoy, Daniel Amate, Alexander Jiku, Nathaniel Ajay, Mohamed Salisu. That was the defenders. And here was the midfielders: Elias Owusu, Mohamed Diamande, Samed Abdul Salim, and Andrea Yu, Mohamed Kudus, Baba Idrisu, Edmond Ado, the midfielders. And this was the wingers: Elias Owusu, Osman Bukari, Fatau Isahako, Ibrahim Osman. That was the players. So now, as we all know, I give you guys update already that David Akologu would not join the Black Stars. Why? Because he decided to play for the Bolivia national team and is currently in camp with Bolivia. So he is out from the goalkeeper side. The goalkeepers was 4 goalkeepers, but now remaining 3. I do not know if they have replaced. I do not know about that. So let's move on. In the defenders as well, Nathaniel Ajay also withdraw from the Black Stars camp, the squad, so he is not going to be there. And Mohamed Diamande, I know nothing about him. I'll give you guys update about him the time that he went to Scotland to play with joining this club Wingers. He granted interview there saying is hoping that Ivorian FA are watching him so that he can get a call up from there. They also called him before to join the Ivorians under 23. So I do not know, as I'm recording this video, I do not know he have joined Ghana Black Stars or not. So for now, I'm not going to talk much about him. And also, Mohamed Kudus is out of Ghana Black Stars squad. And here is the 4 players I knew for now that they joined Black Stars. Okay, we're going to look into them. Nuruddin Nuruddin Abdullahi is the defender. He's the one went to replace um, Nathaniel Age. Okay, center back. He is center back. Nuruddin Abdullahi play for Ghana Premier League medium. Okay, Ghana Premier League medium. And Jeron Opoku, when the squad came out, Jeron Opoku wasn't there. Okay, and he also got a late call up. He's a center back as well. Jeron Opoku, if I get it right, he's a center back, play for Turkish Super League, and I think he's doing very well. Not I think, because if you check some of our center back, he's a player that doing well. As a defender, played 20 games this season, scoring 4 goals and giving 1 assist. It is not bad. If you check of our defenders, how many goals they score. But as this, Jeron Opoku scored 4 goals and giving 1 assist, and I is not surprised that he's got. I think this will be his second time. Second cap for Ghana, if I get it right. I think the first call up was Ghana against Mexico and Ghana against US, the friendly games. That was his first call up, if I get my research right. And also, Fosuna Mankwa also replaced Elisa Owusu. Yes, Elisa Owusu. Elisa Owusu was the squad, Otuado squad, but he's not going to make it due to injury. So for that reason, they replaced Fosuna Mankwa, who play for Australian side, Salzburg, doing very well as well. Very, very good player, is doing pretty well. So I'm not really surprised that he got a late call up right there. Also, another late call up is Francis Abu, which I already spoke about him earlier on today. Francis Abu, very good player. Like I said, is a Red Dream Academy product as well. Also sat for North and now playing in Belgium First Division A, doing very well in the Belgium league. But like I said earlier on, he came back from injury not quite long ago. But when it comes to talent, he's very, very good. And he play Mohamed Kudus is attacking midfielder, doing very well, to be honest. He's pretty good. When it comes to the Belgium First Division, I normally watch their games most of the times, and I watch him playing all the time. So I can confidently say that he's a very, very talented, and he's very good. This was in the squad, but this is the first time also got the call up. That is Ibrahim Osman. Very, very, very good player, and he will be joining Brighton maybe after international break. Not international break, but maybe when they open the window, he will be joining Brighton. Yes, I think when before Sky Sports making news about that Brighton agreed to sign the Ghanaian winger, 16 million pounds. That was what Brighton agreed with his team, North the Denmark side. Okay, so that is what I have for you. You know, some of the new players: Nuruddin Abdullahi, Jeron Opoku, and Fosuna Mankwa, and Francis Abu. That is one new player as well. But his name escaped me a little bit. So we're gonna focus on these players. They are doing very well. And like I said, the reason why I'm very happy is because they are trying to put new young players into the team. It's good. A lot of people are talking about maybe Ayu brothers should be out in this play. You can't just bring only new players without having senior players. Okay, you need senior players. That is why I give you guys example about when it comes to Real Madrid. You see, Real Madrid, no matter how they are going to, they have a lot of young talent. They make sure that they keep some few senior players right there so that the young players can able to learn from the senior players. So I do not agree of Ayew brothers should be out. Not just only Ayew brothers. We have some senior players there like Daniel Amate and maybe some few senior players right there. Probably these young players, they are there to learn from the senior players. So when they get to a point, when the senior players went out, it will be very, very easy for the young players to now understand a lot of things. So yeah, it is a good one, and I'm hoping that Otuado will able to keep some of these young players to play against Nigeria and Uganda so that they can boost their confidence level high a little bit. This is the only games that you can use to get players that you want. If you cannot use, like I said earlier on, if you do not use these young players, some of these players, we know that not all of the 26 players that are in camp, maybe not all of them can able to get a chance to play. Guess what? That this is a friendly match, friendly games, but you can't use all these players. But at least half of these young players, they should able to get a chance. Then we can also see what they can do. Because if you call players most of the time into Black Stars and you are not giving them the chance, how they have nothing to do. There is no way they will improve themselves. So what do you think? That is my personal opinion, that they should give the young players chance, then we see what they can do as well. So thank you very much for always watching Awini Unity platform. I really, really appreciate you, and one love.